Hello and welcome everyone. Today we shall study a new chapter of Standard 6th Civics. Chapter number 4, Urban Local Government Bodies. In a previous chapter we have studied about rural local government bodies. In that we have studied about the Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti and the Zilla Parishad. These local bodies work at village level. Now we shall study the local government bodies that work at city level. Children, we all know that India is a big country and it comprises of villages, towns, cities, states, ultimately forming the whole of India. First of all, the villages develop slowly and gradually into towns. Towns turn into cities. Cities develop into districts and further it expands and becomes metropolitan cities. This transformation we can see from the following pictures. See the first image. It is of Pune city. This image is of 1970. If you observe carefully, it is the MG Road or Mahatma Gandhi Road. The next image is also of the same city and the same place, that is the same MG Road. Still, we can immediately note down the drastic change in both the images because first image is of 1970 and the second image is of this new year, that is 2021. What did you observe? Yes, so you can see transformation of roads, buildings, villages, shops. All these facilities are consistently getting transformed day by day or year after year. India being a large country and for the sake of administration, the government has distributed the work to different committees. Just see the chart that is given below. If you see it carefully, you can understand that the urban local government bodies work at 3 levels. That is, the first is Nagar Panchayat, second, Municipal Council, third, the Municipal Corporation. Before getting started, let us look into the following chart which will help us to understand the facilities and problems in cities. First, let us check out the facilities available in cities. First one is opportunities for industry and business. Industries grow in cities because of good roads, that is transport and communication facilities. The next is availability of raw material and most important one is availability of manpower. People invest only in those industries where there are chances of expansion of business. Urban areas make it easier for industries to attract investors. We find both small scale and large scale industries. The next one is expanding service sector, which means more job opportunities. Children, service sector means exactly what? Service sector means the services that are provided by the industries like the maintenance, repair, housekeeping, etc. For example, if you have purchased a water purifier in your own house, you have to maintain the purifier by regular servicing at regular intervals. And who is providing this? Yes, of course, the company provides all these facilities. For that, they recruit some people for the company. People's needs are changing day by day. This has happened because of the change in the lifestyle of people, thus providing more job opportunities. The next one is large scale opportunities for jobs. Due to industries and growth of expanded service sector, there is a lot of scope for job opportunities. So we find more people migrating from neighboring rural areas to cities in search of job and better lifestyle. The next one is availability of facilities for entertainment such as art, culture and so on. If you see, we find big shopping malls, theaters, zoos, parks, resorts, hotels in large number, where people can spend their time for recreation and leisure. Along with good facilities, there are some of the major problems faced by the people living in cities. Like you all know, children, a coin has two sides. Similarly, the cities also have to face good facilities at the same time, along with some of the major problems. Let us check out the list that is given down. The first one is shortage of housing. It also includes insufficient space. You see, people constantly merge from villages to cities in search of higher education or job facilities. Due to increasing population, people find it difficult to get accumulated in small houses. So what do? So for their convenience, the people construct new buildings, new houses. So new constructions are done to solve these problems. We can also see only concrete forest instead of greenery and open spaces. Now, due to lack of space, we will also find that large number of people constructed small kacha houses in small areas. You must have seen slums. Okay, so these are the houses that are constructed in small areas. But if you see their lifestyle, it's very low. People have to adjust in small places. There is unhygiene over there. Then it leads to various health problems and diseases. So these problems are faced by the city people. Then next, if you see the roads around, there is traffic congestion. All this happens due to large amount of population. We also find a lot of traffic jam problems around the road, isn't it? The people going for work, especially these people, find it very difficult to reach their destination on time. It may also lead to wastage of time, wastage of fuel. It may also lead to traffic accidents. So you see, so many problems are faced. The other most important problem is the disposal of waste. Now, there is no sufficient place for these people living in city to throw the garbage. Okay, which also leads to health issues and health problems. Okay, it is also unhygienic. Then the other increasing problem you will find is increase in crime. Many a time, due to large population in cities, what happens? Many people do not find jobs. So people might earn money through wrong means to survive and earn their daily bread. Yes, everybody wants to survive nicely and earn their daily bread, no? But if they do not get job, what they will do? Yes, they will find other wrong means. Now, what are those wrong means? You can see people robbing money. They cheat others. Sometimes murder cases we find. There will be fights on the road, isn't it? So, just to get quick money and to survive, all this crime rate is increasing. Okay, so till now we have studied about the facilities, the problems, and the different, the names of the different local bodies. Okay, so that's all for today's video. So before I end up, I want you to read the following questions and try to answer them. See the first question. Name the urban local government bodies. Yes, the answer is Nagar Panchayat, Municipal Council and Municipal Corporation. See the next question. Name any two facilities provided in cities. You can write any. I have listed only two. First one is opportunities for industry and business sector. The second most important is large scale opportunities for jobs. Third question. Name any two problems faced by cities. The first problem we all know, shortage of housing and insufficient space. The second problem is the problem related to disposal of waste. I hope you have all understood till what I have explained today. So that's all in my today's video, children. We will continue this lesson in the next part of our video. Till then, take care and thank you.